be saying, "Oh, this is the best movie ever."
Oh yeah.
Like, check this out. There's an image that I saw going around currently. Like, all right, I don't know the exact population of percentage-wise of the country, but you know that there is a certain percentage of our country that is Native American.
Yes.
About how many? And you would think that Hollywood movies would have, representative.
Woo!
You're
full on health now too.
You would think that Hollywood movies would have a representative. You were supposed to go that way. It looks like.
Look at. Oh wait, thought I was floating.
You would
Walking
think that
on sunshine.
you would think that Hollywood movies would have a similar percentage of leading roles as to the makeup of our country.
Yeah.
Racially. Do you know what the current percentage of Native American lead roles is, or characters that are played by Native Americans?
Less than 1?
0%.
Yeah.
It's not even less than 1. It's not even less than 1. It is 0.
Yeah.
Just straight up 0.
I don't. Yeah. Say if there's any people the closest actor that I know of that has any type of a Native American heritage would be The Rock, because he's part Samoan.
But that's not Native American.
I know. I'm saying that's the closest thing.
And the thing is, that's not actually true. There are plenty
anything.
of actual Native American actors out
Michael
there.
Horse.
Yeah, Michael Horse. Put him in something. He's hilarious.
What's his name? That was in Okay. The Rock movie. The guy who was one of the other assassins from the Scorpion King.
Yes.
He played Bobby Six Gun in the Renegade TV show.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But he's another good actor.
And
he's an Indian actor.
And again, I want to make this point. We're all white.
Mm-hmm.
We are white as hell.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Checkpointing. There should have been a checkpoint at that event.
There really should have been. But it's like, we're all white.
Why is the robot?
It's ventilator.
It's like, but so we're all white, and so it's kind of like, what it is the fact that it's taking us this long to name Native American actors.
It's bad.
It's sad.
It is
terrible.
I mean, it's not our fault. I mean,
it's not our fault. No, it's not our fault. It's not something, but it's something that it's not something we can do anything about directly, other than just actually talk about it and say, hey, this is something that we notice. Everyone should notice that.
It should be a thing that should be corrected.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, when it comes down to
damn,
if you wanna put people into groups and saying there's not that many, like how many British actors are there?
A lot.
I'm saying, but it's a small group of AAA actors. They just do everything.
At the same time, though, the small group of British actors, you think about it, though, it's proportionally accurate as far as
to
the population of British people in the world compared to American people.
Yeah, I know.
What about actors of color? Like, I mean, there's Idris Elba, who is British. Samuel L. Jackson, Jamie Foxx. Those are all AAA actors. You can think of
you can think Mr. T.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's fallen a little bit. His star has fallen a little bit, but yes,
he's an 80s actor.
I'm commenting more on his fame, right?
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, we can find about half a dozen or a dozen maybe AAA actors who are people of color.
Denzel.
The problem therein lies that percentage-wise, they don't fit the actual population makeup.
Also, here's another one: the Latino.
Oh my God!
There's not that many AAA Latino actors either. It's
and one of the things that I saw.
Actually, can you name 5 right now?
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas was the one first. And other than that, Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo, yeah. The thing is, I don't even know if we can really call him a AAA actor. He's had a couple big roles,
true.
But he does a lot of B stuff. He's a very
You're
B
right.
actor.
You're absolutely
right.
He's
a great... I mean, I love him to death. He's fucking awesome.
That actually brings up another thing.
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech Marin.
Cheech Marin is the big one. Tommy Chong does not do nearly as much. But Cheech Marin does a lot.
Remind me about that after.
Yeah, but
still, remind me about Cheech and Chong after the video. But the thing is, the reason that actually, another thing I saw recently was a conversation somebody had with. My brain is blanking. Who did Spy Kids?
Director?
Yes.
Robert Rodriguez.
Was it Robert? That's what
Yes.
I was. I'm like.
Yes, it is.
My brain is telling me Robert Rodriguez.
It's bad.
But
Robot.
it's hard for me.
It's not bad Robot. But
it's hard for me to separate Robert Rodriguez from Death Proof style stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's how he started thinking, because apparently
the pulp movies.
Every single one of his movies, much like Quentin Tarantino's, takes place in the same universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, because
including the fact that
Machete and Spy Kids is the same universe.
Yes, it's the same character. Yes.
Yes.
But the reason
which is kind of terrible.
It is, yes. But the reason I was thinking about it is I saw somebody that interviewed Robert Rodriguez, and they were asking him why he was going through the process of why he made Spy Kids what he did, and why he made them all Hispanic. Mm-hmm. And it's because I shouldn't say Hispanic because that's not right. Latino.
Yeah.
Well, I was reminded the other day, and it's something I should bring up. I was reminded not the other day, but recently, that saying that word is actually it's based on a slur, mm-hmm. and so I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
So Latino.
Yes.
I'm learning. I'm trying.
Oh yeah, I know. Sometimes you're not aware.
I slip up.
Yeah,
I slip up.
We are human.
But he said that making the entire family Latino is because it was based on his family, and he was told. At some point, somebody said to him, "Why are they all Latino? Why can't this is supposed to be for everybody?" Mm-hmm. And it's just like, the fuck? And that implies that Latino people aren't
part of everything.
They are.
The thing is, when you watch a movie, don't look at specifically the race, just look at the characters that they are portraying.
Unless you should. Because here's the thing.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying if you want to make it.
There's a movie that came out.
You could just look at it from, family perspective in general.
It's not called Moses, I don't think. There's
Exodus?
Exodus, thank you. Jared Leto. Is it Jared Leto or is it... No, it's not Jared Leto. Shit.
Christian Bale.
Bale, yeah. Christian Bale is Moses.
Okay.
They cast the whitest white dude on the planet as a Middle Eastern man.
Well,
the thing is, every major role in that movie is played by a white person.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
I agree. And the thing, sometimes those casting just go where, like the 13th Warrior, Antonio Banderas is playing a Middle Eastern person, which he can kind of pull off, but he's very not Middle Eastern.
It's kind of like going back to Star Trek. People had such a problem with Benedict Cumberbatch being Khan.
Yeah.
So much so that I've even developed my own headcanons that that's not actually Khan. It's one of Khan's crew. It's one of the other augments.
Okay.
Is what I was thinking. But that's not important here because another thing is what people don't realize is that even originally Ricardo Montalban, Khan Noonien Singh is a Sikh. Mm-hmm. He's a Middle Eastern man.
Right.
Being played by a Latino man.
Yes.
It was a little weird, but
very well spoken.
It was
I love this place.
Oh yeah, god damn. It was it was at a time when, Ricardo Montalban being a major character like that, a Latino actor being a major character was all he could hope for. Mm-hmm. And that's a problem.
He was the lead role in Fantasy Island, for one.
Yeah, he was. But it's just like, you see a lot of that stuff where it's like, and that's the thing. That's why what I was telling you guys about earlier, The Rock being in, I can't remember the name of the musical. I had it in my head earlier because I was looking at it when I was at the library, and I can't remember it now.
Right.
But The Rock playing a Polynesian god is impressive because it's someone actually playing something of their own heritage.
Right.
And it's like, even like, and I'll call Star Trek out on this one.
I will say Disney, as much as they have done things that are questionable in nature, they do things very well.
You mean like making identical female characters from past decade?
Yeah, doing as much. Even though their characters are very identical, the amount of stereotyping they do, which can be considered incredibly offensive.
Yeah,
they do a lot of proper casting.
Yeah,
I will give them.
Like, who did the Prince of Egypt? Was that wasn't Disney? The Prince of Egypt. That wasn't Disney, was it?
It might have been.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a musical.
I don't know.
It's a musical about the Exodus story.
I don't know.
Starring actually Middle Eastern people. Speaking partially in Hebrew.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I've heard the song. It's super good. Also has Patrick Stewart in it. Yeah. So I mean, just a thought there.
Yeah.
Throwing that out there. I mean, it's
Jesus, you can throw far.
Like to compare, the Prince of Egypt actually went to Bible scholars and Jewish scholars about what
What actually happened.
How do I present this, accurately and respectfully? They went to actual scholars, and the people who made Exodus went to 3 white dudes. That's not all 100% accurate. There's more to it than that, but that's basically the dichotomy that I know, and it's a problem. Glass breaking. That's a football.
It was.
I mean, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Future football.
Future football no longer needs to be aerodynamic.
Nope. They just teleport.
Oh, man.
Garbage things explode in pretty sparkles. Or confetti. $375.
It seems overwhelming sometimes,
With the amount of Mallrats you need to be up. Mall City.
It seems overwhelming sometimes. Just like, the fact that there's all of these problems that need to be fixed all at once. Just simple.
You either got to fix them all at once, or you need to take them on one at a time. And then the question is, which one do you do first? Which one takes precedent over?
And they can't. They can't.
Exactly.
Nothing can be first. You have to do it all at once.
That's why I hated people like, what these movies? Which one do you like the most? I'm like, I like a lot of movies. These are top. These are 5 of my favorites. I can't tell you which one is my most favorite.
Well, another thing,
I hate lists so much.
Well, another thing.
Unless you have very specific things where you can actually say, I like this the most for X, Y, Z reason. And sometimes you can't flat out say that. I mean,
specifically,
racial problems. We need to address.
An idea for that.
The African American thing first because of this reason. What makes them more important than the Latino?
Nothing does. But that's why you don't address it. You address what is important. You address what affects you.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like, if people... Oh, God, suddenly dudes with bats.
Oh,
they just jumped straight into that.
It just all of a sudden there was 5 of them there.
You jumped straight into that bat.
Yeah, they all...
They came out of the door right there, yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. You address what is going to affect you the most. And that's why, for me, I've been focusing mostly on gender issues and sexuality issues.
Right, yeah.
Because that's the stuff that affects me.
Exactly.
And I know people that deal with, issues affecting people of color because that's what affects them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just...
Jeez, he won't have to swing by lifting... Or he was swinging from left to right. He picked up his left leg while he was winding up the swing.
Huh?
So he got that extra power behind it.
Yeah.
Jeez. They are not just hitting there. That's intent to murder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These are mall rats.
You need to buy more breakables to get health out of.
Yes.
Break this window so I can get better.
Break that tree.
Remember, you gotta do your super punches.
Ryan, move this bus!
Well, part of the problem with the whole thing is, there's the breakables.
Should be health regen in a game like this.
2002.
Was that when the first health regen games came out?
No, that's this game.
Oh, I know it's an old
It's a feature that started with Halo.
Yeah, Halo, if I'm not mistaken,
2001.
Halo CE, yeah, 2001. So,
yes.
What's this game's excuse?
Yeah, really.
Being in development in 2001.
Also,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure health regen... Oh, God.
You have, a pixel.
You have no health.
It's
How are you alive?
Through the power of Tom Cruise's middle tooth.
I can feel that speaker.
Break those. You might get health out of them.
I get health out of people.
Oh no!
You punch them so hard you absorb their life essence.
Oh no!
Goku, give me your power.
Okay, you got one more. You got one more. All right, you got to just take this one guy down, and you're good. Oh, okay.
And now you gotta fight him.
It's the Dreamweaver.
Shit. No. Okay. Zach, good job. Okay.
I thought I said the Train Weaver. I'm like,
the Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver Theater.
What are we recording at? What's our playtime? Your health was full.
We are at
about 120.
Yeah, about an hour.
Fat security guard.
There's gonna be 3 videos.
This is gonna be a 3-parter at least. Maybe a 4-parter.
Could be.
There's just been a lot of serious talk.
Mm-hmm. Over the best.
Oh, look at the floor! Run back over that floor.
Wait, I have to go behind a bar and get this gun.
Oh, that's where bar is. Now watch the floor right here on the dance floor.
Ah!
It lights up as you run across it.
Yes!
I
good.
want a floor like that in my house.
Yes, good. The Apex Theory. Shout out to the Apex Predators.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
No, there was a reference. I'll tell you later. You'll get it in like a week.
Okay. I'm guessing it has to do with the video you gave me.
It does, no, well, what Zach gave me, but no. Oh man,
Oh, they're beating up the security guard!
And then running away from the security guard.
Because I just shot him. But yeah.
No, they were running away from the security guard before.
Oh, they're running
Oh
away.
God!
They're running to get the robot, I think, and I think the robot probably killed them.
Yeah.
The robot's giving them fucks.
Yeah, no.
The robot's like, I'll fuck you all up.
God damn. This was a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. Normally when you put
around bigger circles.
Normally when you put in a game from 2002 that, you know, none of us
not
have...
Halo.
Well, it's like, no, if you put in a game from 2002 that I think none of us have ever actually played.
Yeah.
Not fully, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I knew this was a game, but I didn't even know Tom Cruise wasn't the playable character. So, I mean, that's how little I knew of this game. Oh, look at this.
It's dripping.
Look at the dripping of liquid!
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Different colors.
So thirsty. It would have hurt to drink glass.
Yeah.
Whoa, dream.
But I mean, you know, I was just straight up expecting this to just be...
Another movie game.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be terrible, and I'm just like...
I like this floor.
I mean, yeah,
really
okay.
like this floor.
Look, it's Cyber Dolphins!
Can you break that?
No, because it's Cyber Dolphins.
Oh my God! Look at no. See if you can get a good shot of that. Punch it like from the side. See if you can punch it from the side. See what it looks like.
Is your fist facing through the wall?
Yes, it is.
That's cool.
Nokia Cyber Dolphins.
Oh, you know why? Because it's actually a projection. It's a holographic projection onto the wall.
That would make sense.
Fuck you, robot.
The robot was
There's
just...
money.
How did I just teleport to the bar?
You are super fast.
Old lady. Or old guy.
Or questionable.
Wait, hold on.
What?
God
It's
damn
the
it.
Happy Mask Salesman.
Whoa, hold on.
When did the subtitles get turned off?
God damn it, I turned them back. I turned them on.
I need to get the access way behind
The none of
And then this doesn't matter.
they're practicing playing Pictionary. They're not speaking actually at all.
Auto-saving.
This is gonna look that. Some of our commentary is gonna look really weird on the finished product.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, saunter like a badass.
I know what you need to call episode 2. Jason eats a full pie.
Oh! What?
You've lit up every identiscanner between. Yeah.
No, subtitles.
Yeah. What? Hey, what?
Because this is an
Barry!
Theory.
That's everything, Chief. Damn it,
Splatterbots.
Anger! Rawr.
Nokia connecting people.
No, that's the whole file.
That's probably that catchphrase hasn't been used in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
A glitch with the precon.
Systems hasn't went through fine.
Glitches in the mutants.
Since when are there glitches with mutants? Aren't mutants glitches?
Yeah.
I mean,
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could
The
say that.
latest
Yeah.
location data for Iris
No,
Hinneman.
Glitch is
She
a
created the system.
key tool
She
from
might know what's wrong.
the Guardian Bob. It's
Fire!
It's a reboot reference, sir.
That just
The
reminds
show
me.
I haven't seen.
Oh God.
That's your fault.
Yeah.
Fucking Tony Jaa's Megabyte. Oh my god.
Yes. Oh, that voice.
I can't get into that show because it looks terrible now.
So
Just
it's
you know,
it's a good story.
it is a great story, and the voice acting is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's very. If
For,
you can watch Beast Wars, you can watch fucking Reboot.
Yeah,
I haven't watched Beast Wars in 7 years.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's
If you
also
can play
your
this,
fault.
if you can play this, you can watch Reboot.
This is... I know what Reboot looks like. This looks a lot better.
No, it doesn't.
The thing is, it was very.
There's one texture skin in Reboot.
It was very true.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're not people. They are living in a computer.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
programs.
So that doesn't look like people. I mean, they don't need to because they're not people.
Oh God, think about that for a second. Think about the time scale that it happens on, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an episode in the second season where Enzo turns 10.
Yeah, they actually count like micro nanoseconds down from like actual seconds.
No, when he counts 10, that means that he is, I think, at that point, 3 nanoseconds old.
Mm-hmm.
3 nanoseconds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was talking about this. I was watching. I finally got around to watching Tron Legacy.
It's fun.
I was watching it with Pip, and we were talking about it, and the concept of cycles came up, and how. Spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen this movie that came out 3 years ago.
2, maybe 3.
3 years ago, something like that.
It's not new.
Yeah, it's not a new movie, so I mean,
it's been out on DVD and Blu-ray for a while.
Yeah,
so
you can skip past this part. I don't know if you cares.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers for a movie that I've owned for 3 years.
And we've seen in theaters.
I didn't know you watched it.
We went and saw it.
I have both of them, and I've seen.
But like the whole thing is like Kevin Flynn was on the grid for 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years human time.
Yeah, human time. And we're talking about cycles. And we went online and looked up a chart, and we figured out that because he was on the grid for 20 years, he basically spent 1,000 years in there, aging slowly, aging aging in human, off the grid time, but still aging. I do like how they left it open for a sequel.
Of course.
Because, I mean, Rinsler was rescued and
brought
back online as Tron.
Yeah.
Well, he plunged in the ocean and then he turned blue, I think.
Yeah, he turned blue, meaning he was back as Tron.
Yeah.
So, Clue is gone.
His near-death experience, yeah.
Clue is gone. Kevin Flynn is dead.
But the thing
theoretically.
The thing is that I'm curious is what's her name going to age even faster?
Oh, Quora? No, I don't think so.
Well, I know she's not. She's different, but she's part of the computer program. So would she?
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's implied pretty heavily that when she found Kevin, she was a little girl.
Yeah.
Meaning she aged normal.
But the thing is, when did he find her?
20 years before.
They didn't say exactly when.
Yeah, but it's implied. But the thing is,
it's before he went in the computer.
No, it wasn't. It was just after he went into the computer. Because if you recall,
the purge wasn't the split because
of God, you were being punched
them finding the people.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
and so
he'd been in there after that.
All of her people were killed. And I heard that he found her after that point, but we don't know how long after.
It was still during the purge.
Oh, okay.
Which was during
Keycard.
It was during the purges, which was during the 20 years before. And
yeah.
I mean, I was just so mad.
Let's go into somebody else's apartment.
I was
smash their shit.
I was
wreck your shit.
So friggin' mad at
J.J. Abrams?
No, just. I mean, I love watching.
Use your word.
Jeff Bridges in movies.
Because
he's just so. But it's like he played Kevin Flynn like an older version of Jeffrey Lebowski.
Yes.
And it's like.
He played him like the dude, but less the dude.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, I guess when you look at the dude as kind of like a natural progression of Kevin Flynn from Tron. If you look at it like that, which you can do.
Yes.
It's easy to see where he would end up like that. I mean, it makes sense, but
that was pretty fucking cool. Go get that other one so John can see that.
Okay.
Well, let me.
Oh yeah, take care. Go ahead and take care.
Yeah, but it's like watching. It's just funny the encounter between Kevin and Sam was just. He just seems just like, yeah, dude, come on, let's go. And it's like, oh my god, this guy would have been a shitty parent.
Oh yeah.
It's like, Sam, you have no idea how happy you are that you were raised by Bruce Boxleitner. Yeah. So, break that one of those. Oh!
That's actually that's pretty.
That was neat.
Yeah. Pretty 2002 graphics.
Yeah. You are getting fucked up.
Oh yeah, there's guys wearing.
Oh god, there are a lot of dudes there.
But maybe you should super vertical jump.
Maybe you should lure them all into one location and shoot them with your gun.
Oh, whoa! That's just. That was an air assassination.
Did one of them throw a knife at you?
Stun baton.
Oh, okay. He just swung this one.
You were just spawning every single monster.
You are gonna die.
You're just like, I'm bringing them all to you. You are now Tony Stark, bringing them down to Thor.
Yeah, I'm bringing the party to you. It's like, How
many? All of them.
It's like something definition of a party. I heard that.
That fucking hurt.
I hope that comes through on the recording, because that was beautiful.
Nokia.
My shoulder just popped in case anybody can't hear that, or we're wondering what that noise was.
Oh, I hope they could hear it. Can you jump in there?
No.
That would be a perfect place to hide a secret.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe.
Always behind waterfalls.
Always.
At least if you see a waterfall,
Don't go
try
chasing.
to go behind it.
Always. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed. Every single time I see a waterfall, I'm like, let's go see.
There's something there.
Oh
Oh god, for a minute I thought they were like ganging up on you and just beating you up because the camera zoomed in.
Yeah.
Zoomed in fist!
When those mall kids, like all of a sudden there's 5, I'm like, oh, he's gonna.
Oh, you should have saw the cutscene right before. I was holding a guy. Cutscene. I was still holding a guy, and they were trying to beat me with him in my hands.
Alright, so you wait.
Oh my god!
You wait and boom! It only got 2, but that was beautiful.
They flew. Okay, you have the force going one way. They're running at.
Oh!
Jeez! Are you going to kill them all? How many shots you got left?
He's done.
I'm done.
He's done. He's dead. He cannot survive this, I don't think. They have guns.
And
Or can I? No.
Whoa!
Spider-Man grabbed that.
Michael Jordan too.
So did I until he slowed down in the process.
I'm thinking I shouldn't go all out right at the beginning.
I'm
No,
thinking
take them
you
off
should
one or
go
two at a
out.
time.
Yeah, I'm thinking I agree with you on that. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, don't spawn 19 guys.
Aw, man.
Can't chain attacks or do more than a 3-hit combo.
You should be able to, though. You should be able to.
Well, the thing is, chaining attacks is even a real new system kind of even now. The first game that I came across where they actually did it. The first time I remember seeing me able to chain attacks or chain kills effectively was Assassin's Creed Revelations. The first time I saw it, and it wasn't really even properly effective until Black Flag.
Yeah, I didn't really like the chain thing in 3.
It works a lot better, and it's fantastic in Rogue. It works really good.
Well, when you're done with that.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah. What the hell? I mean, now has it changed right now?
Yeah. Fumble.
So I got.
He's sitting on. Let me see. He's sitting on two copies of Black Flag because he's got an extra.
These two came together in a pack.
Right,
Buy one,
right,
get
right.
one, and then
Right.
I got that. I mentioned I wanted to get this one.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to playing the Americas just because I haven't played Liberation before,
Neither have I.
and I want to finish Black Flag because I never did.
Well, yeah.
I finished 3. I didn't finish Black Flag.
I'm glad to go back to 3 now that I know a lot more and just pick it, just watch it from the knowledge I know and stuff about.
Mm-hmm. The thing I like is that every single game since I think Revelations, because one, the big deal was the hidden blade. 2, the big deal was the 2 hidden blades. Starting with
3 was the 3 hidden.
well, no, yeah, the 3rd hidden blade.
Attached to his penis.
Oh god, I was thinking that. I didn't want to say it. It sounds painful.
Well, we've all seen 7.
No.
You haven't seen 7?
I haven't seen 7.
I haven't watched it yet.
Are you serious?
It's been on my PlayStation for like, how long, and I haven't seen it yet.
In your PlayStation Netflix queue.
Sure. Right.
RSTUV.
But no,
I can't believe I'm the only one that's seen 7. Linda's seen 7. Well, then again, I made her sit down and watch it.
Yeah. But no, it's like I'm sitting here.
She's
It's
seen
like
the movie I made her watch.
She enjoyed it. She actually
Every
liked
game since Revelations has been okay. He's gonna have on his left hand, or no, on his right hand, he's gonna have the hidden blade. What's he gonna have in his other hand? Because in
Connor only had one blade.
in Revelations, it was that fancy hook thing.
The hook blade. It was the hook.
The hook blade.
It was
the
still.
hook blade.
Thing is, the combat was you could still stab people with the hook blade, even though it was curved at the end, which is why I'm glad they dropped it in the next parts of the series.
Yeah.
Thing is,
Well, and then
because
3.
Connor he had the tomahawk and he could do the line zip with the tomahawk, and they completely dropped the line zip in other games. It's something that's not there,
And then 3.
which works. It's fine.
3, it's the tomahawk, and then 4, it's the sword because he's a pirate.
2 swords.
Yeah.
2 long swords, or I guess middle length swords.
Yeah. And then
Shay uses a long sword and a dagger.
I appreciate that they put the hidden blade back on there.
Yes.
Because if you look, Edward doesn't have a hidden blade showing. Which is weird.
He doesn't have a chunk, but the thing is, in all of his costumes, all the skins that he wears, you can clearly see the hidden blades on there, and the point even sticking out.
Yeah.
And the thing is...
That makes sense, though.
It should. No, because the actual designs of Altier's original hidden blade, it isn't one piece of metal. It is 3 pieces of metal that telescope.
But no, the reason I'm saying it makes sense for Edward, though, he's not a good assassin. He's not an assassin.
The thing is, every single person that you see wear hidden blades in that particular game, you can see the blade.
Yeah.
You can see the point of the blade.
They redesigned the thing, I guess.
They fixed it in Shay's thing, because like he's wearing larger gloves, so the gloves are actually hiding the blades appropriately. So you never see the blades. His Hatham's in this. He has hidden blades, and I told you the other assassins, you actually, like say, Achilles is in this, and he's wearing Connor's outfit because it was Achilles' outfit to begin with. And it looks weird on him because Achilles is a smaller black man. Connor was a massive fucking Indian. He was not little. I mean, remember how big he was in the chest? Connor is just ridiculously large. And it's weird watching them seeing them wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing.
You mean...
I didn't realize that you were
this thing?
Yeah, I thought it was a pillar.
Based on his reaction, I don't think he realized it either.
Skybridge.
Oh my god.
In Mall City.
It should have been the
Is
Sky
that
Mall.
me on the monitor?
It should have been Sky Mall.
Yeah, that is you on the monitor. Escape through the sky bridge.
Yeah, let's go shoot down some TIE fighters, Uncle Owen.
Whoa! What?
Like I said, air assassinations. So you got them all this time. That's why you don't take on a group of 19 with a 3-hit combo system.
Yeah, no. Alright, I'm thinking you're going to have to defeat all these guys before you can go on the sky bridge.
It said escape the sky bridge, not defeat Presec to escape the sky bridge.
Yeah, but if you'll recall, the last time they did this... Okay, alright, good.
Boom!
Woo!
Secrets found 2 out of 2.
50 out of 50. Or 50 out of 50.
50 out of 50.
Yes.
Circle
Deaths.
back around.
Yes.
It comes full circle. So that's when you jerk off, you hit yourself in the back of the head. It comes full circle.
Alright. That's...
Minority Report for the greatest Xbox ever. The Xbox One.
No,
original.
the Xbox original. The Xbox OG.
The Xbox.
EBO.
Let's just call it... How about this? Let's just call it the Xbox.
Yeah, the Xbox. It is not a 1 or a circle.
There's a circle. It's around the side.
It is not a circle.
I see a circle.
360 circle. Yeah. There is a circle, but it is not a circle.
Oh, good lord. Alright. Yeah, alright. We'll see you guys next time, guys.
So it's a B circle?
Later.